What's going on, everybody? I think we are on part 5, I believe. I think I'm right. On our trx4 f150 hightrail build here. Today I got bumpers in today, front and rear, made by GPM. I looked all over for some black bumpers, and these ones look pretty sweet, so I figured these would look good. I was going to do chrome for the bumpers, but it didn't really look right, so we're going to try out these black ones and see how they look, which I know how they look because I already put them on, so I think they look good. So yeah, we got those put on, and then I got some ARB diff covers. They're made by RC 4-wheel drive. Got them, so we're going to be putting those on today, and that'll probably be about it. So this will be a short and sweet one. Should be today. Let's see. Last episode, I believe we did their shocks and wheels and tires. And then I went ahead. I got my chrome lettering in for the Ford. Got those on. And those are made, that stuff's made by CC Hand. And then I got the grill in, metal grill. Got that in. And I feel like there was something else I put on too. Oh, I ended up taking the window decal off on the front because it looked like crap. So CC Hand makes a metal trim for these, which is kind of hard to see right now. Let's see if I can get a little closer. There we go. Yeah, this metal trim here. It looks good. They are made for the Bronco, so I did have to trim some little pieces off to make it fit perfect. But other than that, yeah, it wasn't too bad. These are on these do have tape on the back, or sticky, whatever you want to call it, on the back side of these, so you got to get them lined up perfect and all that stuff. But it wasn't too extremely hard, but it turned out good. I like it way better than the decal, that's for sure. Gives it a little bit more realism. So all right, get our camera set back up here, and I'm gonna back the truck back up. So yeah, we'll go ahead and let's do we'll put our diff covers on first, and then we'll go ahead and put our bumpers on. So let's see here. Guess I can go ahead and take the body off, and then we'll get started. I won't cut or anything. So go ahead and take this guy off. There we go. So I did have the front bumper for a little bit. I got it before the rear one. I ordered them at separate times, which should have ordered them at the same time, but I didn't. So all right, so we are going to be doing our diff cover here. I'll move the camera here a little bit more. There we go. Get this guy out of the package. I've been wanting to get these diff covers for a long time. I was going to put them on one of my other trucks. I don't remember what it was, but these things have been out of stock forever. And I was looking on RC 4-wheel drive last week, and I seen them, and I was going to scroll right by because I figured they were out of stock, and I seen in stock, and I was like, heck yeah. And I was like, well, them are going to look awesome on this truck. So I think they'll really match. Got the black and silver, or black and chrome going on. And then they give you some stickers, so that's pretty cool. So I'll put them on something. I don't know yet. Alright. Then these do come with a little tiny screw, which goes up top here. Right there. Which I don't know if that goes. That doesn't go all the way through. I guess it's just for looks, like a fill plug. So we can go ahead and put that guy in real quick. Find a wrench there. On the right size, there it is. That little guy is a 1.5. Alright, snug it up just a little bit. Okay. Now we can go ahead and flip this dude over. Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and do the rear. And then on these shocks, I didn't know about the oil, but I'm going to put some thicker oil in these because see how bouncy they are. Them springs are bouncy, so definitely going to put some thicker oil in them. That is for sure. So on these diff covers, you've got 4 bolts on the back side. You got one up here, one there, and then one then you got 2 directly on the bottom of those. So we'll go ahead and take them out. It did not come with extra screws for these diff covers, so you got to use your stock ones. Which that's fine. I don't know if I need to re-grease these diff housings. Like I said, I bought this truck from my buddy a while back, so he didn't drive it too much. So they ought to be pretty good, but I might put some in there anyway, because it probably hasn't been greased or anything, just from the factory. And these screws for these diff covers are pretty long-winded. The bottom ones, I'll usually just, when they come loose, I'll leave them in there in the holes, and it's just that easy, much easier to get them back in. So there's our old plastic stock one. We do have some grease in there. Whoop, there's that screw. I guess that one came out of the... Oh, there. Yep, there is some grease in there. But we're going to go ahead and put a little bit more in there. So let me find my grease real quick. Wherever I sat it. There it is. Alright. And I really don't have nothing to put on this grease. 1 second. Here. Heck with it. I'll just use my finger, I don't care. Let's put a little bit in there. Get them on them bearings and stuff. That ought to be pretty good. All right. Okay. So there's that. Now, let's take your other one, which you can't put them on upside down or anything. They go one way. So you don't have to worry about that. So there is that. Let me look here real quick. Okay, yep. Just had a look at something. It looked like the holes went all the way through on these, and I didn't know if they bolted up backwards, but they don't. I think. Yep, one of the bottom ones fell out, but it'll be okay. Alright. So I'll get this one in, and then I'll go ahead and do the front one, and then we'll see what they look like, and then we'll move on to the bumpers. Trying to think what else I got after this. I've got to get some kind of a step sides or rock sliders. I'm gonna get. I got 2 in mind. I just don't know which ones I want yet. They're gonna be black. And then let's see. Then I still got to get a motor, which I'm gonna get a hobby wing. Probably an SE, the 1800, the 2-in-1 brushless system they got, which I got the 1800s pretty much in all my trucks besides my 6x6. It's got the 2300 in it just because of the weight, but the 1800s work good for all my trucks. I think they're smoother than the 2300 myself. I think they have a little more control, and they pull anything just fine. I got a lot of weight, like my Power Wagon, it's got a lot of weight, and it pulls it no problem. Which some of them I did put a different pinion gear. Like their stock pinion gears on these TRX4s are 11 tooth, so I'll put 10 tooth in some of them. Just give them a little more torque. Rag and wipe that off. All right. All right, there's one. I don't know why the grease ain't wanting to come off. All right. And there is one. Looks pretty good. I like it. So I'll go ahead and do this front one, guys, and then we will be back. And then we will start with the bumpers. All right, guys, be right back. All right, got the front and rear differentials covers on. They look good. So we'll go ahead and put the body on, and then see what it looks like here, and then we'll put these bumpers on, and we'll be done for tonight. Okay. Yeah. Back it up a little bit. Yeah, that looks real good. I like it. I like it. Adds a little more realism, and I think it looks good. That black and silver. So, alright, guys. So there's that. There's my 2 bolts for these. Okay. So, alright. So now, I was going to show you off this bumper mount. I already did this when I got that front bumper the other day. But this bumper mount, I ended up flipping upside down. And then that raised it up a little bit because it was a little too low, and I wanted a little more front end clearance. And then it looks better on here anyway with the bumper a little higher. And with the rear end, we'll have to see where that sets, because it on that bumper mount on the rear, it's got a little more drop to it than the front one. So I probably won't be able to flip that one because it'd be too high, so I might have to order, what the heck do I got going on here? I might have to order another front bumper mount for the rear. So we'll see here in a minute. It's one thing I haven't checked out yet. But we'll just slide this guy in and see where we need him. Looks pretty good there. Let's see, try to adjust the camera a little bit so you guys can see the whole thing. There we go. All right. Yeah, that thing looks good. Yeah. I'll get a better view out here after we get both of them on and go look at the whole truck. So, all right. So right there looks pretty good. See what holes we're at. And I think we are at the second hole. All right. So since I do have this bumper mount flipped around, got to put the screws in from the bottom. These bumpers did come with the bolts for it, screws, whatever. Go ahead and get this guy in. I was trying to think if I have any more front bumper mounts from any of my other TRX4s, but I don't think I do. Don't think I do, so I'll have to order one. All right. Okay, that guy's in there. Try to keep it clean while I can. Which I'm going to try to take it easy on this one when I do crawl it. I probably will not be getting in any mud or anything with this guy. Probably just crawler parks and stuff like that. Okay, so there is our front bumper. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with these today. For some reason I'm hung up on something. There's the rear. Oh, it was already hooked. I just didn't know it. I didn't hear them snap. Alright, guys. There's the front bumper. They come with metal shackles, so that's pretty cool. They're pretty nice and thick. Yeah, looks good. So, okay, let's flip around here and check out our rear bumper. See what we got. We got a good view here. The light's kind of reflected. There we go. Yeah, there's our rear diff cover. Yeah. All right. So slide this guy in. I would say we're probably going to have to order a, well, maybe not. That looks pretty good. I think it's all the way down. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That fits perfect. That's good. Won't have to do any modifications. That's a first. Usually I have to mod stuff. Alright. Alright, so we'll have it right there. And then on my reverse light, I lost the white lens for it, so I'll have to take that off the hightrail body that came on this chassis. I lost it somewhere when I was putting the stuff in. I don't know what is going on with this thing. Huh. Okay. So, our other bolts. We lined up on a hole. No. We'll back it out to this one. think that'll work. I believe that is on the third hole. I believe the second hole will be way too much in. Yep. So we're going to use the third one. See how that looks. But yeah, guys, if you get whatever trx4 you have or whatever, if you get bumpers for it and they don't match what you need, you can flip these bumper mounts to adjust. Like I said, the rear one, it's got a farther drop on it. So I think usually I've bought the front bumper mounts and put them on the rear, and then I'll have the rise going up. And then it'll usually bring it up, give you a little more clearance and everything. All right. Yeah, and the bumper came with a hitch too, so that's pretty cool. Which I do have a hitch ordered, and it's a adjustable drop hitch. Because I might pull some things with this, I don't know yet. Alright, got that. Let's put her body on here. Put the front down. What is up in my front? Not wanting to clip. It's acting like it is. I guess it is. It just don't seem like it. I don't think it is. I do not feel them anywhere. Huh. Maybe they are clipping. I don't know. I'll mess with that later. Okay. There is our rear bumper. I like it. Yeah. Alright, I'll swing her around and we'll get a different view here, or an all-around view. Let's see here. Move some stuff. Alright. Here we go, guys. Yeah. I like it. Let's see if I can adjust my light here. Okay, there's our front. Good. Go to our back here. All right. Yeah, I think them look good on it. For sure. For sure. I think it's a pretty good looking truck. So next accessories, like I said, I'm going to get some sliders for it. Which I got a couple in mind I've been looking at. And then, let's see here. Yeah, sliders. I'm going to get an interior for it. And then the electronics, I got to get a motor, like I said, a remote, a receiver. And there's one more thing. Remote, receiver, motor. There was one more thing and I can't remember what the heck it was. But I'll remember what it is later. I got it in my cart on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. See if I can back the truck up a little bit. Better view here. Alright. So, alright, guys. So, got our bumpers and diff covers on tonight. So, like I said, our next thing will probably... I already do have the light kit, Pro Scale light kit, and rock lights for it. But I'm kind of waiting to get my electronics in first. But I may just do the light kit before. I don't know. We'll see what's on the next one. But, yeah. I'm going to get some metal drive shafts, too, for it. And I think that's about it. I'm not sure yet. I always see some kind of little add-on or accessory or something. I'm like, oh, that'll look good. So we'll see what happens, guys. So, all right, stay tuned for the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Like or subscribe.